Canada and Alberta are only corporations to work with us. They have no right to determine where we're going or what we're going to do as First Nations people. We determine where we're going, where we live, and what we do on a day-to-day basis because we determine this is our homeland for now and forever. The Alberta separation is a movement with a group of individuals to extract the resources. The resources are protected by environmental laws. Those environmental laws are protected by Aboriginal law. In order to exploit the natural resources, they have to go through us. Don't ever be tricked by the fact that Alberta is doing this on their own. Canada is with them. They don't say it, but they are hand in hand. Because the resources are continuing to be stolen from our lands, from our people, while we continue to live in poverty. And yet, they weaken the laws to the environment. When you look at the new agreement that Canada signed with Alberta last week, many of you don't know this. We're not going anywhere. No, we shouldn't be suffering in our own lands. Alberta talks about equalization. Well, we were never ever treated equal. Everybody's benefiting off the milk and honey of our resources, but yet our people are suffering. It shouldn't be like that. All our people should have houses. None of our people should be living in the streets. You know, this is my home away from home. You know, the streets raised me, and I can't forget where I come from. You know, as chiefs, we try the very best for on and off reserve, but off reserve we struggle. You know, with the cost of living going up and everything, you know, I shared a post on Facebook about this rally here. Some of the comments are very nice. They're talking about communists. Well, you know, I think this government is communist. You can't even have a debate about anything. You know, they can move waters at a stroke of a pen. That's not right. You know, it's going to cost billions of dollars to clean up our lands. They're talking about doubling down on oil. You know, we're not part of revenue shares. You know, something's not right. They talk about reconciliation. Well, I want reconciliation. They're not wrong. Let's just do it. I love you all, and I don't forget where I come from, you know, and, you know, it's nice to see everybody here. It brings love to my heart. And I always hold aside, you know, we're doing this for the months yet to come. We can't forget where we come from and where we're going. And I thank you all that came here to support us too. Because whatever this government is doing, it affects us all. But sometimes I don't need to get mad out there, but it has to be said. Sometimes I'm not nice, but I get frustrated. It's a thankless job sometimes, but you know, as chiefs, we try the very best for everybody. You know, this stuff wasn't forced upon us. It was just inherited. This is stuff we inherited. And keeping all these buildings around here, it'd be nice to have everything the municipalities have. You know, you can tell when you come to our roads are bad, muddy and everything, right? It sucks, but we try very best. I love you all. And like, I don't know more. Okay.
The chief and the leader from First Nation, where I come from. You know, and it's been a long time coming. I want to acknowledge all the phone runners.